Yeah, session is being recorded. We'll start today's session. Okay, so far we know how to create application inside a Salesforce, objects and tabs, and we have given access to the profiles, and we have been tested from the end user perspective of point, and we have been created some records as well. Not only working on the standard applications, we have created our own applications. Okay, we have created 2 applications, and not only working on the standard objects, we also worked on the custom objects. So now, if you see my screen, under create section, under object section, you can see the objects. All these are custom objects. Here you can see all these are custom objects in classic. In classic, where we just click on setup, navigate to the force.com homepage, and now under create objects, when you click on objects, you can see the custom objects. Then where can I see the standard objects? Where can I see the standard objects? There are accounts are there, contacts are there, opportunities are there, products, cases, leads, campaign, right? So that different objects are there. These are front end. These are front end. I want to see the skeleton of this account object. If you see, what is this object? Service request form. When I click on this tab, object front end is opened. When I click on new, object front end is open. You fill the details and you click on the save. Where is the object back end skeleton? Where is the skeleton of this one? So you have to click on the setup. You have to go to the objects, click on the objects, open the service request form. This is the skeleton. This is the skeleton of the object. Okay. This is the skeleton of the object. That means backend. This is the backend. And this is the front end. Whatever the changes you do, let us say, I want a new field here. I want new 10 fields here. You have to do it in the backend. Then only it will come to the front end. So for every object, there is a backend and front end. From the front end, we will enter details. We will use the details. Who will use the front end? Only end users. Who will use the backend? Developers, administrators. Why? To develop the object, right? To develop the object. Now I just click on the setup and closing all the windows. Now can anyone help me? Okay, I want to see the backend of this transaction object. How? Online also, online people also. You can unmute yourself and you can answer. I want to see the backend structure of this transaction. How? Setup. Scroll down. There is an option called create. There is an option called object. There is next, which object I'm going? Transaction, right? Transaction. See, these are object to definition page. That means the backend of the object. We can also call it as a skeleton. _C. Can anyone tell me about the locations? Same, setup. Why online people are not opening your mouth? Create objects, location of the object. Now, if I want to open the front end of the object, means simply clicking on the tabs. If your tab is not available here, related to the application, means you just click on the plus mark. Might be here, it will be available. Okay, all tabs will be available. Okay, fine. Same question again. I want to see the backend structure of this account. Click on setup. See, here it will be. All custom objects will be available in create under objects. All standard objects will be available in customize. Now you want the account, okay, click on the customize under bill section. Search where is account? Here. Click on this, like validation rules, triggers, all these options are available. This is a backend structure of your standard object. This is a backend structure of your standard object. If you want to be extended new fields, you'll just click on this link. We can add a new fields onto the account. Clear? System object and one of the standard object. You can identify the differences. See, I just opened the custom object. How can you decide whether it's a custom object or not? Because it's a _C. Okay. Now, if I want to open a standard object, means all standard objects, that is the objects which is given by the Salesforce, will be available in the customize. Here you can see accounts, leads, campaigns, and all these things. If I open the accounts, account related fields, see here custom object also having fields, custom fields, standard fields. When I open these fields of the account, I can see account related standard fields. I can see account related custom fields. I can also extend the standard functionality with respect to my business. So that is the beauty in the Salesforce. See, whatever the Salesforce has given, use it. On top of that also you can extend it. That means what my intention is, this is the account tab, which is given by the Salesforce. I renamed it, right? And this is the account object structure, which is given by the Salesforce people only. That's why I said it's a standard. I want to add my own field here. Yes, you can add it. I don't want this field. Okay, remove it. I want this field to be placed here. Yes, you can do it. I don't want this section. Remove it. I want a new section on this. Yes, you can add it. That is a platform which is given by the Salesforce. So whatever the stuff you want to do, okay, on the respected standards options, and you can do whatever the stuff you want. Clear? So straightforward question: where all the standard objects will be available? Online people, type in the chat if you don't want to speak. Where all standard objects are available?
Customize.
Under customize section. Yes. Where all custom objects are available? Under create objects. Simple, right? So similarly, if you go to the Lightning experience, okay, if you go to the Lightning experience, click on setup. Click on setup. Where standard objects are available? Where custom
in
objects
object
are available?
manager. Object manager, I think we can find it.
Exactly. No matter. Everything will be available in object manager. Simply you just click on the object manager. Here you can see the type, standard object. If it is a custom object, when you scroll down, you can see. See, this is a custom object. Right. See, these are custom objects. Like this. Clear? In Lightning experience, you can see it only on the object manager. Both objects are available here. Okay, it looks like similar. Yeah, correct. Good question. So we cannot delete standard objects, but we can delete custom objects. We cannot delete standard applications, but we can delete custom applications. We cannot delete standard tabs, but we can delete custom tabs. Whatever developer has been developed can be deleted because it is in our hand. Whatever the Salesforce has given, you cannot. We can just modify it, that's it, but you cannot delete it. Okay, fine. Everyone has been understood. Let me extend this account object for time being. There is no use case, okay, but just to see. Let us say I just click on this account tab. Account landing page has been opened. When I click on new, fields will be showing here. Okay, fields are showing here. Generally, this is a normal text field. Okay, we can call it as a drop down. Drop down means you can select any one of the item. You can select any one of the item. This is a phone field. You will just give the number. This is a website. You will give the like URL, like www.swhizz.com, like this URL. Right? Annual revenue. Annual revenue means it is a number format. If you give text format, what happens? Will it save? When I click on save? No. It shows invalid currency. Error message is showing. So you have to give compulsory numerical value. Right? This is also a drop down. You can select any one of the item. No. When you click on save only, it will. Because as I said you earlier, this is the framework. When you click on save, this data will be transferred to the force.com server. In force.com server, it will validate. If any error, again, it will come back. Because it's a browser, that's it. Okay. So these are nothing but address fields. You are going to be fill some addresses. This is a date field. You can add. Is a calendar will come. You can put your years. Okay. You can put your years. Okay, you can. Any other format? I will talk this one about later, not today. This is also one of the field. See, there are different types of inputs will be there, right? Different types of inputs. Let us say you see you have Aadhaar card number. It's completely a number format. You have your PAN card number. PAN card number is a combination of numbers and text. You have your phone. It is a combination of numbers. You have your email ID, right? It will have @ symbol.com, domain @.com. You have your own name, first name, last name, text. You have your own birth date. It's a date format. Time will be there, time format. What is this? All these are nothing but a data having a different types of formats. Isn't it, Arun? Different types of formats. So far, any doubts? You understanding? You're aligned, everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See now. Now, my requirement is very simple. These are the fields which is given by the Salesforce. Okay. I can say it as a standard fields. Can I add my own field onto this object? Yes, it is doable. How to do that? So yeah, we have to go to the backend. This account object, we are dealing with account object. Now I want to create a new field here. I don't know what kind of field I will create. Okay. But I want to go to this account backend structure. So how can I go? Just click on setup. Scroll down. Customize. Accounts. What you're trying to create? Fields. So just click on the fields. Now you're on the account fields. See this one? All these are nothing but a standard fields. Account name, account number, site, account source, revenue, billing address, or fax. These are the information that are available on this screen. See account number, account name, right? These are the ratings, phone, fax. These are the ratings that are available. Billing address. These are the fields only here. Okay. These are the custom fields which we created. See, that's why it is under my name. When I create all these fields, whenever I created an account, whenever I signed up, Salesforce has given some dummy fields under my account for testing purpose. If you want, you can use it or you can remove it. No problem at all. Generally, in real time, people will remove this one. Okay. But anyway, come here. Now let me see this one. We have a field label. We have a field name and data type. Data type always tells the format of the input. Aadhaar card number having some format, 16 digits. 16 digits only? 16 digits only. A credit card also having 16 digits. Debit card, right? Name, email, having some formats here. Okay. Now let me try to create a new field. First time, we are going to be creating some custom field on the standard. Yesterday, we have created custom objects and custom tabs. The day before, I have created custom applications. Today, I'm extending the standard functionality. That is the beauty you have to be understand. Just click on new. Ready? So when you click on new, if you see the screen, it's showing like a new custom field that I'm going to be create on the account object. Okay. And here you can see the data types. Data type. What is data type? Come from the backend. Data type. What type of a data? Come from the back. Type data. What type of a data? Numerical data, email format related data, a time or a text or a date, a email, a number. What type of a data it is? What type of an entry it is? So that's why. That's what. No more definitions. Only the observations. What is data type means what type of a data it is. Simply you'll get an answer. Okay. There are different types of data types are available inside a Salesforce. So because in the real time only these kind of entries will be there. Based on the entries, Salesforce has created their own data types. If you see my screen, here you can see auto number, data type, formula, data type, roll-up summary, lookup relationship, external lookup relationship, checkbox, currency, date and time, email, geolocation, number, percentage, phone, pick list, multi-selected pick list, text, text area, text long, text rich, text encrypted, time, and the final one is URL. These are the data types that our Salesforce has given. If you observe clearly, these three are under one section. See, isn't it or not? These two are under one section, and the rest of the things are in the under one section. Why? We'll see
Types
that
of
one. If you see this checkbox, allow user to select a true or false. Allow user. Allow user means here we are allowing user to enter the data. Got it? Here, this one. We are allowing user to select one of the option value in the pick list. So if you want to allow the user to entry the data means these are in the one under one section. Okay. You have this icon now. One second, guys. Okay. All people, just give me a second.
yes, sir.
Very extended. Okay, all right, I'm back.
Yes, sir.
For offline people, TV has been shut down actually. Just give me a second, online people.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, so we are giving different types of inputs. Okay. I given text input, I given drop down input, I given, the currency related inputs, right? Phone related, URL related, email related, address related, dates related, time related, so many types of. So it is always related to the data type. What do you mean by data type means what type of a data it is, what type of a data it is, right? So the different formats of inputs are there. Okay, if you see, as we discussed earlier, these three are in one category, these two are in one category, and rest of the things are in another category. Here end user entering the data, right? That means you are allowing end user to enter the data. So if you want to allow the end user to enter something means those are in a one category. Okay. Once I fill the data and I click on the save. So these are the end users entry. Okay. Now if you see this created by, last modified by, I never enter. Those are auto generated. System has been generated. Even I cannot modify it once the system has been generated. So if you see this top three, these are the system generated certain things. Okay, read only fields. These three are system generated and read only fields. These three category. These are the end user entry. These three are the system entry. These are the end user entry. These three are the system entry. Got it? Then what is these two means? These two is nothing but, you are seeing this icon, right? Technically, we can call it as a relationship icon. One object has been related to another object. Okay, at the time of relationship, we'll discuss. If my account object want to connect with another object, I will use these options. These are end user entry. These are end user entry. These are, we are going to take a relation with other objects. These are system generated. Okay. So that is the reason they are in a separate sections. Okay. Remember it. Okay. Because all these are observations. Now, when you see here, we'll go one by one. Auto number, formula, roll-up summary. We need time to discuss about formula and roll-up summary, but simply we can deal with the auto number. See, in my business, for my account, we are considering accounts as a customers, right? For every customer, we need to give some customer ID, right? So for that reason, I'm going to choose an auto number. As discussed earlier, what is auto number means? A system generated sequence number that uses a display format you define. This number is automatically incremented in each and every record. So auto number, name itself, it is saying auto number. It is system generated. System will populate. Okay, let me go with the business wise. For every customer, I want to give a number, right? We will have a customer ID, right? So I want the customer ID. So SMB customer number. I'm just giving, or else I can give SMB customer ID. I will give format as SMB customer format like this. This is a zeros I given. And the number starts with a 1. What is this option? Generate auto number for existing records. How many existing records are there? Almost 16 records are there. You want sequence number for these existing records? Then you need to choose this option. This is the API name, right? If you want to give description, you can give it here. Help text. Okay. Which one? Checkbox. Not random. You won't give anything. For 16 records, they don't have customer ID. This is a help text. Help text means, let us say, if this is one of the field, okay, here you will get a question mark. This is one of the field. Here you will get a question mark. When you hover on that question mark, the help text information will be shown up for us. I just given a system generated auto customer number. This is external ID. If I want to interact this field with an external system in the part of unique queue, at that time I can use this option. If I want to see this field in the custom report types, I need to select this option. So these two options wait for the time being, because we don't have maturity to understand, but rest of the options we can easily understand. Now how many steps? 4 steps. Click on next. What is this? Field level security. You can see all the profiles. Who can see this field? As I said to you yesterday, we created application given access to the profile. We created a tab given application given access to the profile. We created object given access to the profile. Similarly, we are creating field and giving access to the profile. For which profiles? So as per the business, I don't want to give visibility to all the profiles. I'll just give visibility to our sales agent profile and as well as system administrator profile. Click on next. It is asking page layout. Page layout means this is the page layout. You are seeing something information, right? Technically, this page is nothing but a page layout. Let us say this is also a page layout. Okay. If you want to add, you are creating one of the field, this field. If you want to see this field, if you want to give this field to an end user to view or to edit, okay, they need a page layouts. So we have a specific session to discuss about this page layouts. For the time being, click on save. First time on the standard object, explicitly we have created our own field. What is the name of that field? Auto number field. Right? Now come here. Earlier there is no auto number field. Now refresh the screen. Where is this? Customer ID. Here it is. See question mark. Help text. Right? First time. All these are standard fields. But this is the custom field where we have been created. That too, it is a read-only field. You cannot modify it. 5 it has been come. Now when you see this one, you can add your own column here, as you know already. List view. Initial days I have been explained you. So our field also will be available here. What is that? Customer ID, SMB customer ID. Save. I added a column onto this table. See this? All sequential numbers came to the picture. This is the record which I created today, dummy record. And it got the sequence number for this as well. Now, if I create a new account again, just click on save. It saved successfully and it also got a sequential number. Here you can see this is a new account which I created now and it got a sequence number. Okay, boss. Now you created a one of the field. This field you created in the classic. Excellent. Will it be visible in the lightning experience or not? Let us see. See, SMB customer ID. This is a sequence number which I created in the classic, but I can also see it into the lightning experience. No barriers for this kind of stuff. Okay. Now let's go to the classic and try to create a one more field. So how you create a field on the account? Again, click on setup. Yes, under customize, under accounts, you can see the fields. Only app, yeah, only for app. Only for application, either you have to be upgrade or you have to be click on the checkbox to visible in the lightning experience. Everything. But if you develop application inside a lightning, it won't come back to the classic. But except application, everything will be vice versa. Now click on new. So you understood about this read-only field order number. We need some more maturity of time to work on this formulas and roll-up summary. It will come in the next week, no worries. This also, lookup, external lookup, we need some more maturity of time, wait for the time being. This also comes in the next week. Relationships, tomorrow only we will start. Okay. We'll work out on this one. Checkbox. Checkbox means tick mark will come, either true or false, right? I just created one more field called is retail customer. Is retail customer. I just given like this. Click on next. What is the meaning of checkbox? Either checked or unchecked. Yeah, I'm not giving visibility to everyone. I'll give only visibility to the sales agent and the system administrator. Click on next. And here it is asking to add it onto the page layout. Page layout means this one. Shall I add that field here or not? It is asking. Okay, please add. We have created a one more field called checkbox. Now let's come here and refresh the screen. I can see a checkbox here. Simple or difficult? Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
I have a small doubt actually.
Yeah.
When you said like page layout, if we giving checkbox, that will go to the page layout. It will show. If we didn't check it out, so where the field will be reflect actually.
Okay. Okay. So the question is, good question. So there is a last step when you're creating a field. There is a last step is there adding field to a page layout. If I unchecked, what happens? If you unchecked that one, that means if you are not selecting that checkbox, you cannot see field here on the layout.
Okay.
But field will be available in the back end. It won't come to the front end. Okay. End user cannot see. Okay. For your question, answer is end user cannot see. Okay. I will create one more field and I will show you. Okay. Click on new. Now I will create currency field. Currency means a number amount. Okay, I'll just give something. I just given like a profit amount, and the length of this one is I'll give 16 as a length and two values as a preceding. Precedings means decimals. Paisas will be like dot. Yeah, like this. If you want to make it as a required, you can make it as a required. Required option means it will come like this, red mark, like this. Mandatory field, it will come like this, red mark. You can also give the default value, but wait for the time being, not for today. Okay, I can give the some default value. So default value like 0.01. What do you mean by default value? Means whenever you open a record, the field value becomes here directly input as a 0.01. That is nothing but a default value. Click on next. Profile level security. I'm not giving visibility to everyone, giving again visibility to only our sales agent profile and the system administrator. This is the final step. So, and I'm not selecting these checkboxes. Right? What happens? Save. Ready? Field is there or not? Where is that profit amount? Right? Field is available here. Come here and refresh the screen. See, it is not showing. Where it is? It's not showing 0. Such a result is 0. I cannot see. So you have to add this field. You have to add this field. Now, how you can add? We never checked the checkbox. Okay. Now, how you can add means very simple. For time being today, if you want to add a field here there is a shortcut menu is there. Click on this shortcut menu. There is an option called edit layout. Okay. Either you click on this option. It will come like this. Scroll down. What is that field here? See, that field is not added. That's why here you can see. So this is nothing but a page layout editor. What is that? Page layout editor. Okay, we have a separate concept called page layout sessions. At that time, I will explain you clearly. But for that guy's question, I am answering you. So I unchecked it. So that field is not visible on the front end. It stays in the back end. If I want to add it to the front end, so you have to go to the layout editor. So layout editor, then drag and drop. Wherever you want, you can use it. See, profit amount 0.01 by default. You got it. Save. See, again new. So default amount by default it will come 0.01. Clear? Understood? Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, good. So now there is a shortcut to open the account object skeleton. This one only. View fields. See, directly fields page is opening. Right? This is one more shortcut. Now click on new. Let me choose the date. Okay. I just given like a contract start date. I make it as a required option. Click on next. See, when you make field as a required, for all profiles, it is mandatory. Understood? When you make field as a required, for all profiles, it is a mandatory. Where you are making field as a required, from the skeleton level, you are making field as a required. So it is visibility to all profiles. You cannot uncheck it. Click on next. See, you cannot uncheck this one. So it is mandatory visibility to end users. See this? Contract start date. So whenever the customer is going to be come to the picture, we will give the contract start date. Similarly, you can go for date and time. Okay, you will get date plus time. Previously, you will get only the, yeah. So I'm going for an email. There is no email for an account. So I'm just creating it. Click on next. Customer email. Primary email. I'm making this one as unique queue. Why I put this one unique queue? Because I don't want make email IDs as a duplicate. Your email ID is separate different, my email ID is separate different. So I want to make that as a unique queue. So only for emails, you'll get a unique queue and external such kind of an options. I'm making default to visibility to all profiles for time being. Visibility to all layouts. See, customer primary email. So now I can enter the details. Let us say, I just given some details. Okay, click on save. See, record has been saved. This is in the email format. Now, when I click this one, I mismanipulated it. When I try to save, see, this is my new field, but it has been validated, saying that invalid email address. So you need not to write any validations for that. System will take care based on the data type what you have been chosen. Geolocation. Geolocation means you will have for locations you will have latitude and longitude. You might have a, okay, that you can define here. So end user can enter some latitude and longitude. Is asking decimals. I'll give as 4 degrees, minutes, and seconds. For latitude, we'll have a degrees, minutes, and seconds. Now, here you can see, or else you can choose existing record also, no worries. See here, geolocation latitude, geolocation longitude. I can enter like this. If I see Hyderabad latitude and longitude, I can copy this one and I can place it here. I can copy this one and I'm placing here. Right? I just given only decimal values. Now, when you save this one, see the format of that. See, it converted into the minutes, seconds. I never given anything. I just given the values, degrees, seconds. So it is automatically converted, right? It is automatically converted. That is the beauty. So if you want to do such kind of a things, we have to write a formats, regular expressions. Even for dealing with this Gmail also, you need a format, regular expressions. Even if you want to deal such kind of an auto number related stuff, physically maintenance is you have to write some algorithm for it actually. But Salesforce is already given for us. Simply we are using it. You can go for number. I'll go for percentage. Number means just giving a number. I'll go for percentage. I'm giving eligible discount. I just given like this. Whatever the stuff, I'm just giving 2 and 2. Okay. No, 2 only. Length only 2. Not more than that. Clicking on next. See here, eligible percentage. I'll give like 45.2. Click on save. See, 45.2 means 2 means like sorry, I have to give like this. 2 means 02. Right? 45% 02. Percentage symbol K. Okay. See the formats. These are all of the formats, different types of formats that we are entering. That always tells about the data type. You can go with the phone number. Okay, already because already phone number is there. Hey, let me go. Secondary phone number. Okay, click on next. Anything is fine. Here you can see secondary phone number. As like phone, we got a secondary phone number. I just given some number random. See, it becomes like a format automatically. Right? It becomes like a format. See this 3 digits in one format. I never enter. I just given a number. Okay, but it automatically took. See, it automatically taken that format. So you need not to be worried. Similarly, we have a pick list. Pick list means this one. This is a pick list. Drop down. You are selecting one of the value. Drop down. You are selecting one of the value. Like this pick list. So I can say customer status. We'll talk later about the global set pick list values, not today, but I can discuss about this one. Okay, there are different types of customers are there for us. We have, okay, retail customer, prospect customer, no relationship. Okay, to make it simple, retail, prospect, and no relationship. What is this? These are the three drop down values. I can select any one of the two. See here, display value alphabetically. Based on the first letter, it goes with alphabetically. Use first letter as a default one. That means alphabetically, if this is first means, it will select by default automatically. Restrict pick list values defined in the value set. How many values I have been given? 3 values. Other than these 3 values, you are entering a new value on the front end or from the back end. It won't allow you when you select this checkbox. It will restrict. I'm restricting. End user has to enter only these 3 values, any one of these 3 values. Other than these 3 values, you should not. So that is nothing but a restrict pick list value. I'm going to visible only for this sales agent. Click on save. Okay. Come here, refresh the screen. You can see customer status. I can select any one of the value. Right? So far, I have created a fields in the classic. Now let me try to create fields inside a lightning experience. Click here, setup. Go to the object manager. Right? Which object you are dealing? Account. This is your account object, right? Click on this. You're dealing with fields, right? Click on this. So these are the fields that so far we have been used and created also. Right? This is a custom field where we have been created. How you identify whether it's a custom field or not? _C. Now, if you want to create a new field, you just click on this new field. Have you seen the same screen? Where? In classic. We have dealt with the pick list, right? Now we are dealing with the multi-selected pick list value. Multi-selected pick list value means, yeah, you can select more than one. I just given like a customer groups. These are the groups I given. We have 7 groups for our company. I just given like this. Save. Check this stuff. Click on edit. Why values are not coming? Refresh one more time. Oh, I made it as a read only. Just give me a second. Checking one more time. Where is that field? Customer group. Customer group. No worries. Everything is fine. Just give me a second. Set field level security. Field level security is also I have been enabled for everyone. No worries. I did not make it as a read only. View field accessibility. For everyone, it is editable. No worries. Click on the account. Click on new. Here it is showing. Okay. Then why it is not showing for the previous record? Now it is showing. It is a render issue. Okay. So I can select the multiple groups. I can select multiple groups and click on save. See, this is a single pick list value, custom. This is a multi-selected pick list value, custom. Now, no matter which screen it is, either classic or lightning experience, you got a clarity. Going to the classic because I want to show you one different thing for you. Shortcut I'm using. Ready? See this. I'm creating one more pick list value. Giving the name as a country. You know country. The different types of countries are there. India, Russia, Pakistan, Australia, USA. Okay. Enough. These are the countries. Okay. These are the countries. No matter whether you're in a classic or lightning experience, because you're seeing the same screen in both. Okay. Now I can see the countries here. Let me create another pick list value. Making as a states. We have states, right? In India, we have AP, Telangana, Mumbai, Gujarat, Delhi, right? Then India is done, right? For Russia, state one, we don't know. For example, I just given. Okay, or else we will find it out. Russia states. Okay. I just copied these three states. Right? Similarly, Australia states. You consider these are the states of Australia. Okay, you're getting right. I just find the information on Google and I'm presenting here. Like this, how many you can put? Up to 2000, not more than that. There's a limitation. Okay, now which state? India is done, Australia is done, Russia is done, Pakistan. These are the states, sir. You consider these are the states of Pakistan. Okay. Now USA. There are many. Okay. I'll make a note like this. Few. California, Florida, Texas. Enough. Okay, these are the states I have been find it out and I have been given like this. Okay. And clicking on the next. Click on the next. Save. Now, when you see the record, when you refresh it, here I can choose like this. Country as India, I can choose the India state. Isn't it or not? Is good, right? I can choose country as India, but unfortunately, there might be a chances to select the wrong state. Let me check. Let me click on this. It will save or not. Let's see. See, it saved is a wrong data, right? There is Salesforce has provided a solution for it. Yes. Here you can see an option called field dependencies. Now tell me which field is controlling field, which field is dependent field in this? Yes, country is a controlling field. States is a depends upon the country. That means when I choose India, I want to choose only India related states. When I choose Australia, I want to see only Australia related states. So here I can see an option. Previously you clicked on the new, right? Now you just click on the field dependencies. New. Your controlling field is nothing but country and your dependent field is nothing but state. In Classic also same screen you can see. For Australia, which are the states? This one, right? Click on control button, select this. No, these are for Russia. right? So these are for the Australia. For India, these things. For Pakistan, these things. For Russia, these are the things.
Victoria,
This is also
Queensland,
for
also
Australia, right?
Australia.
Australia, right? This is.
Yeah, Victoria.
These two, these also, right? Now, for USA, everything is done, right? For India, these things. For Pakistan, this one. For Russia, these things. For Australia, these things. Okay, for USA, this one. So once you include it, here you have a button called include. Click on include. How I selected this one? I click on the control button. Without control button, you cannot do include. So now yellow color came means those are included. You can check the preview also. Country is empty. Australia. Now I can see only the Australia related things. Pakistan. Pakistan related. USA. USA related. Russia. Russia related. Here everything is fine now. Click on save. Now go back. Click on edit. If I choose Australia, Australia related information is coming. India, India related is coming. Russia, Russia related information is coming. Clear? Right? So how I have done it is depends upon the field dependencies. This is also one of the option we are having. You can try with the text area. Okay. I will go with the text rich. All are text related. Text means it is a combination of characters, symbols, anything. Okay. Text area long means one paragraph kind of stuff will come. Okay. And let me select this long. See the characters here. Right? So this is the description. It shows in the 3 lines for us. See, this is a description. This is a text area long. Okay, you can type characters. There is a one more option, beautiful option. Text area rich. Rich means you can put images, you can put links. Okay, you can make some formatted texts. Rich. Now come here, refresh the screen. See, this is a rich text. I have something information like this, right? I can copy the same similarly. I can place it here. Clear? I can place it like this. See, it is exactly copying, right? I can change this stuff also, making bold, italic, underline. Huh? I can do whatever my stuff. Even I can add images also. Choose image. So I can choose image from desktop, Scrum. Okay. I will, let me put this one. Insert. Oh, it is a web app, right? So it won't take. Choose different one. Make this. This is also a GIF format. Right? Now let me save it. See this, how beautiful it is. Without making any efforts, we can able to achieve such kind of an activities. Here, very richful, right? Very richful. So we can make like this. There is a shortcut in the Lightning experience to open object manager related to this account. This account, right? Click on this one. Here you can see edit object. So directly you'll go to the object manager and the account and directly to the object definition page. Click on this fields and relationships. Now you can create your own field. Now the final field I am going to be create, that is nothing but a text encrypted. You can try with time and URLs, no worries, simple it is. Encrypted. Encrypted means masking mechanism will come. Credit card number. How many digits? 16 digits will be there. Mask type. There are different types of mask types. The mask all characters, last 4 characters, credit card number. So I choose it as a credit card number. Credit card number means all numbers will be masked, last 4 digits will be open. You want small cross or big cross? I want big cross. Like this, it will, for example, it's showing. Like this, you can choose different. So it's showing like this. Example. Last 4. Insurance number. SSN number. Social insurance number. Like this, different formats. If you want to do such kind of things, you need to write a pattern and regular expressions. Lengthy algorithms, you have to write it. But here, you don't need to worry. Where it is. Credit card number, right? It is taking time to refresh. See, in Lightning, one more thing is there. That is, it will take time because of browser catchy. It won't go to the server every time. Here it is, credit card number. Yeah. Still this page is not refreshed. 1 second. This is a developer activity, not to worry. Because Lightning, what is the framework of Lightning means? It will put in the information in the browser cache. So next time when you access it, it will take from the browser itself, not from the server. So when you want to do it from the server, either you have to do regular refreshes or hard refresh. You have to do it. Excellent. Still, it is not showing. No worries. You go to the classic. It will take time in Lightning experience. You go to the classic, click on this one. Where I entered, which record? Union record, right? Okay, let me enter here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this, I given some 16 numbers and clicking on the save. You can see that it is will be masked like this. This is what my expectation is. Okay. See, I tried for multiple fields. Today, you have to be try for multiple fields, except formula, roll-up summary, and these four. These four, try to create a rest of the things. I just created for the time being on the account object. You please try to create the custom objects that what you have been created. How you do for the custom objects? Same. You click the custom object. Either you click on setup, go to the object. There you select the service request from object and try to create. Or else the shortcut is there. View fields. Directly I navigated to this here. These are the standard fields which is given by the Salesforce. And this is the custom fields that what we can going to be create. Click on the new. And we can create our own. For custom object, we can see another new field, data type, that is called master data relationship. We are going to discuss these certain things tomorrow. Meanwhile, please try to create. Once the relationships and everything is done, I will give one chart for you, Excel sheet for you. Based on that Excel sheets, you have to create a fields on these respected objects. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we have been completed the fields creations and giving access to the users and profile. Let me do the unit test. Verification every time. Say logging into the end user, clicking on the account, clicking on the new. See, I can see the new fields, right? These are the new fields that I have been created so far. Clear? right? I can see it. So I request everyone has to be complete this fields today itself. Tomorrow is a very, very, very important, most job deciding factor. Relationships. It is a job deciding factor. Most askable interview question. So far we worked on the single objects. So from tomorrow onwards, we work on the multiple objects combinations. Taking data help from the another object. Relationships are there inside a Salesforce. So very simple, that is fraction of 1 second. We can connect with another objects and we can bring their data very fastly. Okay, no need to write a single line of code. That's what we'll see in the tomorrow about relationships. After completion of relationships, we'll work on this formulas and roll-up summary. Okay, so once we're done with formulas and roll-up summary, I will give an Excel sheet to you to create some fields. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so bye.
Yeah.